What's up, everybody? I'm a train conductor today. I am in Skykomish, Washington, and we found an old engine train car. There was no signs that said don't climb on it. I hope I'm not doing anything wrong, but I won't tamper with it, so it should all be good. I got a lot to tell you guys. We've had an awesome week or two. Tiny Tim Posey, what's up, man? First one in. Hey, Lindsay. Yeah, so I made it to Washington. Treasure Hunter, hello. I made it to Washington on the 10th. So I've been here. I did Lindsay's video on her truck was the last video. And I've got a video started, but we've been like camping and stuff, hiking, and so I haven't really had time to edit. But tonight I will edit. Hopefully have a video out tomorrow. We'll see about that. My mom just messaged me. She needs to get on the live stream. At least you're still alive. At least been worried. Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm doing well. What's up, Paul Honeyman? Hey, buddy. Diane, hello. Simply Jen, hello. Yeah, so I'm going to flip the camera real fast, give you all a little look around the train. I don't want to move it too much and get there's the window where he hollers out. Some kind of controls up there. Controls over here. Some switches and stuff. Lazy days ahead, hello, man. Pretty neat. This thing looks to me like a transmission, but I have no idea what it does. It's got a lever on it too. I'm just being respectful, not touching anything. I hope that I'm not gonna hurt any feelings, but I figured this would be a cool spot. Almost Homestead, what's up? Yeah, so that's who I'm visiting. Almost Homestead, Jen and Jay. And I've had a blast with them this past week and hanging out. Dogman, I see him in the house, but hello, Dogman. Yeah, so Jay is about to join me. Greg Anderson, hello, man. Greg the Great. Come on in, dude, if you want.
Hello.
Everybody say hi to Jay, Almost Homestead.
All aboard.
Someone had to say it, right? All right, so let me tell you all what I've been up to. The last video y'all seen, I was still at Yellowstone. My next video will still be at Yellowstone. And then after that, Corey and Cynthia Davis. Yeah, my next video is going to be the second day at Yellowstone and then going to Montana. Spend a day or two there and then into Washington. Since I've been with Jay and Jen, Jen kind of held down the fort for us. They got some chickens and stuff, so they couldn't just both come with. Someone had to be there to take care of the animals. So Jen stayed at the house, and me and Jay went on an excursion. We went to the westernmost point in all of the 48 states. It's called Cape Alava, and beautiful spot on the beach on the Pacific coast. And there's this island there. I can't pronounce it, but they call it Cannonball Island. And there's these giant cannonball rocks all around it and stuff. So we went out there. I absolutely went to the westernmost part of the United States, the 48 states anyway. So that was very cool. And we spent 2 days out there. It's 3 miles hike in. So we hiked in and then stayed the night, froze my ass off, woke up the next day, and then we hung out the whole day there and then stayed the night again. That night I did much better. I had 3 pairs of socks on, 3 pairs of pajama pants and my pants, and then a hoodie and stuff. So I did much better that second night. But yeah, so that was very cool. Had a good time, but then it was 3 miles hike back. So I took the Blue Eddy with me. I had so much stuff in my pack. We didn't weigh them, but it was over 50 pounds for sure. Maybe in 70 pounds. I don't know. My calves have been really stiff for the last 2 days. What's up, Sean? That's in the Wood Homestead. Hello, buddy. He's in love with lowered trucks. So if you guys have any lowered trucks, send them to In the Woods Homestead on his Instagram. He loves it. Anyway, so yeah, we hiked back out, and then we just In the Woods Homestead got quit lying on me. They got a sawmill. They actually got it a couple weeks ago, but he doesn't have any friends, so no one would help him unload it. But he finally got it unloaded, and now he's been cutting up some big old logs. Really cool to see. Anyways, we hiked back, and then we rode a ferry to and from the Western Peninsula out there, and then O'Rourke. So then we got back to the house. We still have so much planned. Today we went to this town called Leavenworth. It's like a Bavarian town, a lot of like really cool buildings and bratwurst and cold beers and stuff. And I'm not a huge sausage fan. It was pretty good, but sausage isn't my thing really, but that's kind of like the style for Bavarian, so I couldn't pass up on, the culture there. And we had a beer, walked around. It's really cool. They stucco all the buildings are like stucco, but then they're all hand painted with like just beautiful figurines and mountain climbers and all kinds of stuff. So I got a lot of that footage, and I can't wait to show you all that. And then after that, we went to a putt-putt course, which is like no other putt-putt. When will I be coming to Canada? I did see Canada. I don't think I got it on video, but I could see Vancouver Island, I think, is where we were kind of cruising around, or just on the other side of the strait there. Yeah, man, I'm seeing a ton of stuff, Corey and Cynthia, dude. It's been an absolute blast, man. So then we went to a putt-putt course, which was 18 holes of putt-putt, and it was it wasn't like windmills and blocks and all that. It was actually like really nice greens where you can just long putts and stuff. We had a real blast. It was beautiful. There's waterfalls and stuff, and we had a blast with that. So we ate some sausages, and then we went and hiked around the golf course and shed it off a little bit. And then we were actually trying to get back to Almost Homestead to do the live stream. You didn't call to let me know. Come on, man. That's right. We were looking for to do the live stream, and we were going to just head back to Almost Homestead, but he's like, man, I know this train car, maybe you'll have service. So hopefully it's coming through loud and clear. I don't think you guys have said anything about that. Next, and we were going to go the other day, but we were pretty wore out. We were going to go to Mount Rainier. So I think we're just going to make it a day hike. We were talking about camping up there, but we're probably just going to drive there. We're probably just going to drive to Mount Rainier and do a day hike. There's a glacier. I wish I could remember the name if Almost Homestead's still here. Maybe he can tell. But anyway, there's a glacier on Mount Rainier, and we're going to go see that, try to get some pictures and stuff. We also played some disc golf, O'Rourke's. I love to play disc golf. Me and Jay went and played some disc golf. He threw some Frisbees and stuff back in college, I think, or high school. So he kind of had, he's kind of ahead of the curve of most people. It's a really, really hard sport to play disc golf, but after you kind of get the hang of it, but he kind of was a little bit ahead of the game because he's thrown a lot of discs before. But yeah, so we're going to Mount Rainier. We're going to go make a day hike out of that. We were also going to go to the Hoh Rainforest, but we ended up changing our minds on that because we were just pretty beat after hiking back from the ocean. I'm going to try to change the position of the phone real fast, so y'all hang with me. There's a little thing right here that maybe it'll hold the phone up. Nope. Okay. It's just a display train. There's a little spot over here that's got like, they have a little bitty train track. It's itty bitty tiny, and you can kind of sit in the cars and they take you around a little course and stuff like that. I guess this train car was gonna get salvaged, and then the community kind of like, hey, why don't you give it to them? So it might be the Emmons Glacier. I don't know what the name of it is, so I couldn't tell you if it's right. But it's basically there's a bunch of cracks where it's like it's been split apart and stuff like that, but it's still just a giant glacier. So I know that's not the best lighting. It's a little bright, but that's the easiest way for me besides shaking the camera all over. Yeah, so we've been having a real blast. They have a river right behind their cabin. It's cool. So I've been hanging out down there a lot. Winthorpe Glacier is what we were going to see. Sweet, yeah, good deal. Yeah, so they've got a river right behind their cabin. We've been hanging out down there a little bit. I did a time lapse last night, which was real beautiful. Can't wait to show you guys that. I know it's a little weird that I'm like way behind on my videos, but it's just kind of how it has to work out because I can't put out a video every day, and every day I'm doing something. So this week's been a little busy, like I said, so I've been behind on the videos. I appreciate all the support you guys gave me on Lindsay's video, and I know she loved that too. So Cindy, she said she's shoveling food in her mouth. Yeah, I just ate. I'm pretty full. But I did get a giant cinnamon roll for when I get home, so that'll be pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I got a beautiful time lapse last night, but it kind of got ruined at the end. What's up, Dave? So I'm gonna try. Hopefully the sky's clear tonight. I'm gonna try really hard to get a good time lapse in on that. Let's see what else has been going on. Yeah, I don't know. Montana was beautiful. Wyoming was beautiful. Idaho, Coeur d'Alene, y'all seen that live stream? That was really cool. Yeah, now I'm in Washington. I got here on the 10th, so I've been here for 5-6 days now, and I'm staying till the 23rd or 24th. I'm gonna head out. Some of you guys know Jaylena at Leave Her Wild, and her boyfriend have welcomed me to come down and do a tour of their place, or of my bus, I mean. So they welcomed me down to their place to do a tour of the bus and everything like that. So that's going to be cool. A huge promotion for me. Shout out anyway from them. So that'll be cool. And then I have the Descend on Bend. I miss you, Simply Jan. Yes, of course. So I'm going to Descend on Bend. That was $200 for the tickets for 4 days. So, but basically it's just like a big bus bash. Yep, a bus life story. That's Jaylena's boyfriend. And but yeah, so they've welcomed me down. They're gonna do a bus tour of Aunt Sheila, and then I'll probably just follow them to Descend on Bend. It's a 4-day event. It's actually a 3-day event, but you can pay to go early. And so I got the 4-day pass. So I'll be getting there a day early, get a really good spot, hopefully, and then 3 days of just partying and having a blast. So I'm looking forward to that. A lot of similar interest people will be there with all their rigs and stuff. I saw the photos, and there's like tons of Volkswagens that go. So that should be really good. And yeah, and then after that, I'm glad you and Jaylena connected. Yeah, I reached out to her before, back when she was in Oklahoma, and she never really got back to me, but Simple Life Acclaimed reached out to them for me. So thank you to Mel, and got that connection. So yeah, I'm really interested in meeting those guys. Been following Jaylena for a while, and then Isaac more recently, but yeah, that should be cool. Just like-minded people, you know. Yeah, so after I leave the bus bash, I will be headed to Nevada. And my sticker inventory is doing good. I haven't been giving away as many as I probably should, but yeah, I'm still doing pretty good on stickers, and I'll be handing them out for sure at Descend on Bend. But yeah, so Lindsay has bought her plane ticket. I think it was around about $150 for the ticket and luggage, because you had to buy the carry-on. So the ticket was $79, and then I think the carry-on bag was like $65. So, but she'll be flying out of Arkansas into Vegas, and then Tundra Jason has offered me the spot to come and camp at his place. So I will try to get Paul Honeyman. I will try to get to Nevada, to Las Vegas around the 4th or 5th of September, and Lindsay will be flying in on the 5th. So that'd be cool. I have been missing her, and yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Let's see what else. So the next thing we're gonna do, I think, Jen has to go to work for the next 2 days. Just saw some awesome old trucks under a barn. My mouth is drawing. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Train coming, Drew. Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. The lighting's kind of bad. Maybe you'll just barely see it in the background, but let me move the phone again. Sorry. Now you'll see it. Yeah, so another thing we're gonna do, get down. What? Oh, hide from the train? Yeah. If he was gonna see me, he's already seen me. Yeah, Lindsay doesn't have any videos yet on her channel. She's just a subscriber, as I say. SJR Adventures, hello. All right, I'm gonna put the phone back over there. Sorry that I did that to y'all. Man, if I could just block out like a little bit of light. All right, anyways, what else do we have here in Washington? We are going to hike up to, there's a good view of the train. I don't know how to help control it. Anyway, let me spit it out. I am, Lindsay does have videos on Instagram if you guys are interested. It's mostly of her truck, but yeah, it's Lindsay Bell on Instagram if you guys are interested, and y'all can post a link to that. Are you going to meet Tundra Jason? Are you going to meet Tundra Jason in Vegas? I don't know if Lindsay's going to. We'll just kind of have to see. I think Lindsay's flight comes in at 9 o'clock or something like that. So yeah, I'll probably pick her up from the airport and then just go back and stay at Tundra Jason's again for one more night, and then leave out the next morning. What was I saying? Okay, so we went to the coffee shop that's near, yeah, I saw the other train coming the other way too. Sorry guys, a little hectic. I'm from Modesto, California. I seriously know like 19 people that came from Modesto. I don't know how y'all have any people left, because I think everybody moved to Arkansas, but yeah, hello from Modesto. We might get a hotel room, we'll see. Life in the Volkswagen's not too bad, so yeah, we'll see how the funds are at that point. Tundra is good people, yeah. Yeah, I've never met him. I just seen him on Simple Life videos and stuff, and in the live streams and stuff, chat. Okay, I'm gonna try to spit it out this time. We went to the coffee shop where I posted, if y'all seen on my community tab, I just posted that I was going live soon. And there's a bunch of big feet there. So I went and took a picture with the big feet, and then we, Modesto's big. I heard it was only like 30,000 people or something though, and I think I've met 19 of them. Okay, I'm gonna get it out this time, I promise. At the coffee shop, Jay showed me there's a giant waterfall in the background, and yeah, so we're gonna hike up there. It's 1.7 miles to the trailhead, and then another half mile to the waterfall, and then about 5 miles past that, there's Lake Serene. So we're gonna go check out Lake Serene. It looks like a beautiful place. My calves are not ready for it yet, but hopefully in the next day or two, we'll be checking that out. Also, Jay has hooked me up with one of his buddies, Paul, that lives here locally, and he has a lift in his shop. Gang, gang! What's up, Simple Life? Thank you. I mentioned you earlier. Your ears are probably burning, but thank you again for hooking me up with Jaylena. I got all that squared away, so that was a huge win for me. Thank you again. Drew, your video on Lindsay's dad's truck was phenomenal. It exposed the heart and love, all the other emotions. Movie producer doesn't have anything on you. Thank you. Yeah, I planned on that for a while. She really loves that song, so I planned that shot, and I got the shots that I needed before we left and stuff. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun making that video, and honestly, I just wasn't really feeling editing my own videos, so I just went ahead and popped it out. We were going to do it in the future, but I felt like editing that and not my videos, so yes, so excited to see you guys meet up. Yeah, I really like those guys, good people, and yeah. Oh, 214 and Modesto, okay. Yeah, so it's bigger than Little Rock. Yeah, that's good to know. That makes more sense, because I heard it was like only 30,000 people or something like that. It's all Grady in the house. What's up, dudes? What is the name of peanut butter and jelly? And it is a gang. Am I too old? Oh, it just means like your friend, you know, like I don't know. Yeah, you're too old, dude. Dogman, I didn't message you because I got it kind of late at night. Time's 2 hours ahead here, so when it's 10:30, 11 o'clock for me, it's like 1 o'clock, so I didn't message you. But yeah, Dogman sent me another very nice PayPal. So I've told him 100 times to quit sending me money, and he just keeps sending it. So I'm just gonna say thank you. Let's see. I'm wearing your shirt right now. It's all Grady. Awesome. Yeah, those were awesome shirts. Hey, I have a cool shirt on too. Let me show you. Smokey the Bear. Very high today. I mean, fire danger. Very high today. Yeah, let's see. I was going on a rant about something. Isaac, Jaylena, and Ember, and enjoy your trip to the Send on Bend there. Yeah, yeah, Jaylena and Isaac had a baby, and Jaylena is actually about to sell her school bus. I don't know if it's sold yet, but if any of you guys are in the western part of the country and you're interested in a school bus, it's a little mini bus that she's already got decked out, but it's not very suitable for the little one because she doesn't have like a baby restraint, like an actual seat restraint. So she's gonna go back to a van, which is safer for her and the baby. So if any of you guys are looking for a schoolie and you're in this western part, look up Leave Her Wild, Jaylena, or a Bus Life with Isaac, and get a hold of that. What's up, Tundra Jason? Man, you must have been ears burning too because I was talking about you. Yeah, I think I'm shooting for the 5th. I have to pick Lindsay up from the airport on the 5th around 10 o'clock your time, Tundra. So I might crash on the 5th, but I might need to do the 4th and 5th. We'll just kind of see, but I'll stay in touch with you, brother, and thanks again for the opportunity there. There's an engine on that one, no caboose. Going into the rock biz, yeah, there's a lot of rocks around Arkansas. Oh yeah, I think she did mention that her brother's going to be there too. Yeah. Let's see. Speaking of rocks, that's another thing that we did. While we were on Cape Alava, which is the westernmost part of the continental United States, I discovered this thing called beach glass, which Jay and Jen were talking about oh, we need to go get beach glass and blah, blah. And I honestly, I don't know, my mind was just thinking like, sand, compressed sand or something like that. So anyway, I get there and I was way more excited than I thought I would be. It's basically like broken glass from, ships throwing stuff off or people's beer bottles or whatever. And then the glass just basically tumbles in the waves and stuff, and it just rounds it off. So it's just like these little bitty broken shards of glass, but they're like perfectly smooth, round like a rock. Yeah, me and Jay probably spent 5 hours of our trip just walking around the beach picking up glass. It was a lot of fun. I honestly didn't expect it to be that kind of fun, but it was awesome. So some of you guys that live on the coast, you might know about beach glass. It was very new to me. Oh, okay. I was trying to trick the sun. All right, I'm gonna move this because I don't really like that lighting situation there. That's sorry, dudes. I'm trying to make it better for you guys. Yeah, so we did a lot of that. I found some seal teeth, and I can't tell you where I got them, but I have two seal teeth. I can't tell you how I got them or where I got them, but yeah. So I'm gonna make a necklace or something out of some seal teeth. That should be fun. What else have I done? I don't know if I finished saying, so let me say again that Jay has a buddy named Paul that lives around here, and he has a shop with a lift. So he has been very generous to offer his lift to me so that I can get up under the Volkswagen and do some work on it before I leave. So we're going to spend a day just working on the Volkswagen, and that'll probably be this week too. So I know Paul's not watching, but thank you for that opportunity because that's going to be huge for me. I've just been rambling on, but if you guys have any questions, please put them in all caps, and I'll try to answer some of those. Where am I at right now? I am in Skykomish, Washington, and I'm sitting inside of a train engine. How is Aunt Sheila doing? She's doing very well. I'm 4,000 miles in right now. I don't know the exact number, even though I meant to do it. Yeah, I'm around 4,000 miles, and I'm pretty much in Northwest Washington State. Yes, I will be fixing my brakes while I'm in the air, while I have it on the lift. So I'm going to also just check over some things, make sure everything looks good. I'm going to tear the engine apart a little bit and just clean it up and get my oil leaks fixed. Diane, thank you so much. $9.99 super sticker. Good luck. Thank you. I might need it. How is the weather there? Let's see. It is raging hot, according to Jay and Jen. It hit about 90 degrees, and they were just sweating. There's Terry with his $19.99, man. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. I never ended up hearing if that was you that I followed on Instagram, but if it is, please let me know. Have you seen any buses for Come On? Actually, I did actually find a really cool bus in Colorado, and I didn't stop and look at it. It was on the other side of the highway, and it was kind of a spot where I couldn't really pull over and stuff. But yeah, it was a super old school bus, but I was just sitting there thinking, man, getting that thing home 1,500 miles from here would honestly cost more than the bus itself. I mean, so I didn't stop and check, but yeah, that was super cool. I will find him a school bus, but I'm going to have to find it back in Arkansas. The shipping cost to get it home would just be unreasonable. We need to pay for it, a little gift to you. Do you have PayPal? Well, SJR, I appreciate it. I don't even, I've never seen your channel. I'll try to remember to check it out. But yeah, I appreciate it. If you do want to, my PayPal is DutchCreekCabin@gmail.com. I haven't changed it over yet. I missed a question up here. Drew, will you make a video of Descend on Bend? Yes, I will, and it will be out of order. I will probably be doing a little partying, a little drinking. So obviously, if I'm impaired, I won't be editing. But on the nights that I can go to bed kind of early, I am going to edit the videos ahead of time. So as soon as Descend on Ben is done, I will have my video out. I want to be one of the first people to post the video for selfish reasons, so I'll get a bunch of views on it. But I can also bring it to you and show you guys the fun we had. So that video will be out of order, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing a video of all 4 days, and it will come out in one video. Descend on Ben is an annual 4-day gathering for van lifers, overlanders, and other vehicles outside of Bend, Oregon. I'm really excited to go to that. I didn't even really know about it. I was recommended it by a subscriber, and then a subscriber messaged and said, I hope you have your tickets already because it's sold out. I'm like, no. I like freak out and message Jaylena, like, is there still tickets? And I don't know why I didn't just try to buy them, but right then Lindsay helped me out and got them ordered for me. So I got my tickets, and I am going to be there for sure. Thank you again, SJR Adventures, and thank you to you other guys that have been supporting me. Yes, party like it's 1999. I was 9 years old. I wasn't partying. I maybe had some milk. So Jay and Jen, I guess everybody in this region probably does, but they call it milk. They don't call it milk. I've been giving them a real hard time about that. Lots of cool VWs in Colorado and drag bugs. And then, yeah, whenever we went up to the Western Peninsula up there, I forget what it's called. The Olympic Peninsula, I think is what it's called. Whenever we went up there, I seriously seen like 15 or 20 Volkswagen buses. Most of them were 80s, but there was some 70s stuff too. Pick up a rare motorcycle for 10 grand. Nice. Motocross bike, yeah. JB Conway, have you used your blessings bag yet? I did, JB. I've used it twice. It's been kind of uncomfortable to say, hey, I know that you're in a hard place. I would like to give you this. Also, can I get it on camera? So I will try to get some of that on camera. But there was a fella at a gas station in Colorado. He said he was a veteran. I don't really know if he was. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I was able to bless him. My sister is in here. Hello, Mandy. Have you seen many animals on your trip? So let's see. In Yellowstone, I seen, let's see. I think in Colorado, for sure in Wyoming, I saw a bunch of antelope, pronghorn. New Mexico, yeah, I seen antelope. And then when I got to Yellowstone, that's when I seen the bison, the brown bear. A fox was in Tetons. Yeah, I seen a fox, prairie dogs. I actually seen a beautiful white wolf. It was like a young pup at Yellowstone. And unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera. It was pretty late and there was a lot of traffic in the road. I pulled over to call Lindsay and sat there for about 30 minutes. And then I seen another wolf that might have been a coyote. It was pretty mangy, looked a little rough, and it wasn't that vibrant white like the first one I had seen. So, but I did get a picture of that. It's kind of blurry, but it'd probably be in the next video. And then let's see, I also, I seen some deer when we were camping at the peninsula out there. It's the closest I've ever been to a deer. Obviously, it's like a national park type feel, so the animals aren't hunted or tampered with or anything, and they were just standing like 5 feet away. I mean, I literally could have just ran up and grabbed him by the horns if I wanted to. Obviously, I'd be dumb, but I've been watching you since you were printing t-shirts. Well, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. I'm also glad that I'm no longer printing t-shirts. Yeah, I need to go back and watch Jaylena and Isaac's video from Descend on Ben last year. I really have no idea what to expect. I just know it's going to be a lot of partying and hanging out with like-minded people. Happy travels. Glad I caught you on the live. Thank you, Randall. I appreciate you always supporting me, man. I am in a train car in Skykomish, Washington. Drew, you don't have a video. You don't have to video a blessing. God sees it, and that's all that matters. Yeah. So if you don't know what we're talking about, when I visited JB Conway, she's a subscriber in the community. I went by and visited her in Oklahoma, and she gave me a blessings bag, which just has a bunch of money in it rolled up, and just she wanted me to bless people along the way that needed help. Bad tire, blah blah blah. So yeah, I will. That will definitely be used for that purpose. I always catch Drew randomly. Yeah, man. I try to go live every Tuesday between 6 and 7. And if you guys want to be here for that, if I'm not going to go live, I will post in the community tab that something's going on. And yeah, so you make fun of us saying milk and you say wolf. We pronounce the L. I don't understand. You say wolf? Oh, wolf. Oh yeah. You got me there. Wolf. Yeah. Yeah, true that. You got me there. Dang. All right, let's see. Hey, Drew, Northern California, Oroville, Butte County. Hope you have a good trip. Thank you so much. I am going to avoid California, and not exactly intentionally, but I think it's easier to go. I think it's quicker to get from Bend, Oregon, or just south of there to Las Vegas if I cut across the bottom of Oregon and then go down through Nevada. So I'm just going to take the fastest route because I'm going to have about 5 or 6 days to get to Tundra Jason, and I don't want to miss obviously picking Lindsay up from the airport. So I'm just going to take the fastest route there and get there. Where am I going next? I have to find a campground in southern Washington or northern Oregon one night, and then I'm going to try to get to Jaylena and them. I haven't reached out to them about the whole dynamic of where I'll be staying. I don't know if they have a parking spot for me or blah blah blah, or if I need to get a campground near them. But either way, I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to meet up with them, and yeah. So somebody just sent me a $25 PayPal. Thank you for doing that. My mama is in here also. Hey brother, sorry I'm always late, Randall. No worries, man. My live streams have been getting as many views as my videos, so I appreciate all you guys watching and just supporting me, man. It's been great. I have the best people, and I was thinking about this when I was in Coeur d'Alene. Every YouTube channel says, "Oh, I've got the best subscribers. I got the best subscribers." Like, oh yeah, are they letting you stay in their lake house? No, I'm teasing, but seriously, I really do have the best subscribers. Will I get to see redwood trees? I don't know for sure about the redwood trees because I thought they were in Northern California. If they're in Northern California, I will not see them. If they're in Southern Oregon, then I might actually try to make that happen because I would love to see the redwoods. My mom is in here. I think my sister just messaged me and said answer her questions, but I didn't see it. Hi, Drew's mom. Dogman, I couldn't live above the Mason-Dixon line. Yeah. Let's see. Just to let you know, Los Angeles is in California. Or Las Vegas is in California, so you can't avoid California. I'm just saying. Las Vegas is in California? I'm pretty sure it's in Nevada. Belko Glass, hello. Paula Helton. So that means Lindsay's mom is in here too. No, he will not see redwoods there in northern coast of California. So yeah, I'm not super familiar, honestly, with geography in this area, so I wasn't 100% sure. One day, I'll get you up here for ice fishing. So Randall, I absolutely hate the cold, so I'm gonna look like the Michelin Man, but I would love to do ice fishing, man. So we could probably make that happen. I don't know exactly where you are, probably like Minnesota or something, but yeah, I would love to go ice fishing. That has always been interesting to me. Our fish get really lethargic during the wintertime, like back in Texas and Arkansas and stuff. So I never really understood how people catch fish when it's like frozen. But I mean, obviously they have to eat. So I mean, I guess, but yeah, I would I would love to go ice fishing, man. Let me know when, and I am on my way. Vegas is fighting to keep California out. Yeah, I think every state is trying to keep California out, honestly. Just part of it, man. It's just part of it. I think the Tetons have so far been the prettiest. The Tetons were absolutely beautiful. Index Mountain here, we passed that today. It's super pointy, like beautiful, beautiful mountain peak. We're going to be climbing Mount Persis, which is very close to Mount Index. So I'm going to get some very, very good views of mountain peaks. And then I can only imagine that Mount Rainier is going to be the most beautiful thing that I've seen as far as the mountain goes. But yeah, I was really impressed with the Tetons. I could not stop looking at them. I was just like, even just laid there, like looking out the window at them like all night. So, Drew, go ice fishing. Minnesota, brother, the land of the lakes. Yeah, I assumed Minnesota. I know that you guys are real crazy about your ice fishing up there. I think I like the cold. Now, yeah, you say that, Mel. You just wait until February, dude. You're gonna hate it. I mean, I know you've been there, but I think we forget how freaking cold it gets, and I don't know. I'd rather be cold than hot any day. Yeah, that's what they say, Jay and Jen. That's what they keep saying, but man, it's really hard to motivate me when it's cold outside. And I guess I do a lot of stuff with my hands, like working on cars and stuff. And dude, when you bust a knuckle when your freaking fingers are cold, it will make you quit your job. I swear to God. Let's see. Isaac's mom and stepdad live in Vegas. Awesome. They trust the ice. No way. Yeah, but I've seen people like drive out there. It's like so frozen that it's not a big deal, I think. Vegas has been Californicated. We all have. Randall just gave me a super chat to say hi to Simple Life Reclaim. Oh, goodness. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. So I was wrong. It's close to California. Yeah, it is pretty close. I'm really interested in seeing the Hoover Dam. I'm more interested in seeing the Hoover Dam than I am the Grand Canyon, but I figure if I get down there, I'll see both. Yeah. Paul Honeyman said, I love the Yellowstone video, except for the idiots getting out where the animals were. Some lady, traffic is moving like 3 inches a minute because everybody's hanging out the window trying to get grizzly bear pictures while they're driving. And so I finally get parked and blah, blah. And then everybody's standing like right on the roadway. And some lady walks up with like 2 5-year-olds or a 5-year-old and 3-year-old. And she just starts walking out in the field towards the grizzly bears. And the guy, like the park ranger's like, ma'am, he was real polite. Ma'am, please stay up here by the road, blah, blah. She's like, I'm not going to have my kids that close to the traffic. I mean, the traffic is literally like not even a full tire rotation a minute. And yet she's walking towards these giant monsters, dude. And just ridiculous, man. I've seen a lot of videos of people getting flipped up in the air by bison and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm sure it's a mess what they deal with down there as far as the park rangers and stuff. It's awesome that you were taking your time and really enjoying the views. Yeah, it's been nice that I've had the support and been able to. July was my best month ever on YouTube. I've been making videos for probably 3.5 or 4 years, and July was my best month by far. Probably by $300, my best month. So it's only possible because you guys are watching the videos and stuff. And yeah, I'm kind of a little weary about what happens when I get home and I'm not making the travel videos anymore. I hope I don't lose interest. I hope I have stuff to film. But yeah, I can only say thank you to everybody supporting me, man. And that's given me the possibility to just slow down and take it easy. Mount Rainier is awesome. Been there many times. I seen Mount Rainier from the ferry going across from Seattle or just north of Seattle. We rode a ferry and I could see Mount Rainier in the background. I tried to take a video on the GoPro. I know that you probably can't see anything, but yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Really stunning, like almost breathtaking to see it just sitting there. I'm 45 pounds. When it's cold, that goes to the core. Yeah, tundras. Me too, dude. I'm a little fatter than that, but same thing, dude. It's right to the bone, man. We might be moving to Maine. My niece is trying to talk me into it. It's beautiful up there. I've seen a lot of YouTubers up there, and it's definitely. I love the Tetons, but Mount Rainier is awesome too. Yeah. I like bundling up in long johns and hoodies and beanies. Yeah, I can always wear a hoodie. I mean, even if it's 60, like I love a hoodie, man. Hoodies are so comfortable and just good to have. I spent 10 years working in Minnesota. It's insane in the winter. Yeah, they have the equipment to deal with it. That's a big deal is that, down in Arkansas and stuff, if it snows or rains, it just trashes everything. But, yeah, we don't have snow plows and stuff like that. It'll make you clear. The dam is cool and depressing, honestly, if you do a Lake Mead video, instant views. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of those Lake Mead videos, man. I don't know if I'm gonna jump on that train, but yeah, it's been crazy. Also, I seen y'all had a ton of rain again, Tundra, so I'm sure y'all are all flooded out, man. I seen some guy riding like a turtle floaty down Las Vegas main strip, but do not Google Operation Pie Pie. That's what I always say when there's crazy weather. Hi, Layla. Hi, Lila. Barking your knuckles will make you use powder words either way, cold or hot. Yeah, for sure, but it's way worse. Drew, I'm going to give you an old Arizona address near Hoover Dam and have you drive by all creeper. Yeah, let's do it. I'll do it. So true, Drew. Heat over cold any day. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think that people that live in the cold, I don't think that they, if they just dealt with one winter where we're at, they'd be like, oh, that's why I'll deal with the heat, you know? Where is David? Huh? He just got home. Never mind. Hi, Margarita. I didn't see Margarita. If she's in here, hello. Come on, Homestead. He's a busy dude, and it's, live streams are hard. Whenever a video comes up, you can watch it at your leisure, but a live stream, you kind of have to be there right now. So, yeah. Thank you, Simple Life. She said I'm so good at live chats. Like at 30 minutes in, I just ran into a wall, so I'm glad you guys are participating with the questions and stuff. Dogman says, I got work for you. Well, I think I owe you some work, man. You've funded like half my trip already, so thank you, bro. And I will definitely, I'll say this, if I can afford to just keep making YouTube videos when I get home, then I'm going to do that. And I don't really want to go back to work. I've talked to the people that I worked with. I love my job back home, and I think I might just go like 2 days a week or something. So that way I still get my discount for auto parts, which I desperately need. And I get to hang out with some of my friends at work and stuff like that. It'd be a little bit of a check, and then maybe I can just do YouTube on the side. I would like to go help my friends, man. I have a lot of friends in the area, and they all have like huge projects and stuff like that. I would love to just be able to make videos and just go spend a couple days helping a friend out and making big progress at their place. And I know Come On Homesteading, and I know Country Road Cure for sure. Probably Simple Life. They're going to want to do some hunting this season. So hopefully, I've been in Arkansas for 4 years. One of the main things I was excited about moving there was hunting. I think I've sat in a tree 3 times. So when I get home, I really want to spend some time in the woods and, hunting with some friends and stuff like that. Let's see. Thank you, Mel. She said, we ain't going nowhere. Always support, even when the traveling ends. Yeah, like those guys, Simple Life Reclaim, they're building a house right now. And, man, an extra set of hands can go a long way. If I could just go hang out with them for 2 or 3 days and just help do some framing and stuff like that, I would get to learn a little bit about building. I don't have a lot of experience with that. And also just lend a hand. Like that's really what I enjoy doing. I enjoy helping people. So, we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm very willing to go back to work and put in a, 40, 50 hour week. And that's cool too. So it has been cool to be able to film a lot more though, and show you guys my life. Did you know there was a transformer explosion and a fire at the Hoover Dam back in July on the 20th? Doesn't seem to be any damage to the dam though. It is beautiful on the dam. Yeah, so my interest in the Hoover Dam is, I'm not a huge astrology nut, but I do like the stars, and I like to learn about the stars and the different constellations and stuff like that. And at the Hoover Dam, when they built the Hoover Dam, they actually put the constellation that was in the sky at the time, they cemented it in the ground. So that way, in thousands of years, whenever a rock destroys all of our civilization and somebody stumbles upon the Hoover Dam, they'll actually be able to track back to when the Hoover Dam was installed based on the constellation that's in the ground, assuming that they'll be able to track time using the sky. Jerusalem, send a message to Sin City Outdoors and see if you can meet up with them at the Hoover Dam. I watched Sin City Outdoors a little bit before they made their Lake Mead video, but once they made their Lake Mead video, they just blew up. So getting a hold of those guys would be pretty hard, but yeah, maybe I will try to see a little bit. Isn't Rainier a dormant volcano? Well, I didn't know this, but yeah, it is. And they call it the Ring of Fire, I believe Jay was telling me. They have like 4 or 5 different mountains right here that are just waiting to pow. And when they do, it will be a mess. Randall, I'm good at lives too. Not as good as Luna or Eclipse, but I try. No, thank you, Randall. I appreciate you, man. 60 people watching. 60 people watching, Paul? Come on, bro. Drew, you can't fix a lot of things, but you can fix a lot of things, but you can't fix stupid. Yeah, the bear lady, yeah. I'm sure they deal with that all the time. Am I that far behind on chat? Sorry if I am. I'm gonna scroll fast. Drew, 2 things I'm curious about. Well, what are they? You didn't even tell me. Randall again. SLR, I'd get booted from YouTube for life. Quick like. I must have missed something there. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. I'm so sorry if I missed something. I'm just going to go to the bottom. Oof. Oh, I don't think I was that far down. The Ring of Fire sounds like my... Jesus, dude. Most of the West Coast does. I missed something from Tundra. Your travel vlogs are fire, bro. Gang for life. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I've really enjoyed putting that together. With the way I edit videos, I kind of just like smash a bunch of stuff in there. So it kind of works out for this because I can just show the highlights of where I'm traveling and then just move on to the next place. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But I'll be honest, I really miss home. It's beautiful seeing all this stuff, but like I like to see my friends and my girlfriend, obviously. So I do not think I will ever be a full-time road person. Not that I couldn't do it, you know, it's nice, but I'm ready to be back in Arkansas. But I'm not gonna miss anything. I'm gonna take my time and see the country. This is an opportunity that I have right now, so I need to take advantage of it in case I don't get the opportunity again. So, got to get ready for bed. 5 a.m. comes early. Yeah. Hoover Dam is a concrete arch gravity dam in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River on the border between the U.S. states of Nevada and Arizona. Very cool, man. Very cool. Hoover Dam was constructed between 1931 and 1936 during the Great Depression and was dedicated to President Franklin D. Roosevelt. All right, guys, we got about 6 or 7 more minutes. If you have any questions, throw them at me. I'll eat them up real fast and see what we can do. I promise I will contribute to you and Lindsay roast SLR again. That was so epic. Yeah. SLR actually asked for that punishment, so that's why we did it. Yeah, those guys are my friends, and I have a ton of respect for them, so it was all in good fun. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was actually telling Jay, there's some gigantic trees here, and there's actually like rainforest and stuff like that. So I was like, now we're in the real forest, because back home we call it the woods. If you live in the South, you call it the woods. You don't call it a forest. So Mel, she always calls it the forest, and I give her a hard time about it. But and Arkansas is ready when you get here. Awesome. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to get back when it starts to get cold, which is my least favorite time of the year. But like I said, this year I'm going to be hunting season. So I'll be, it'll be the right time to hunt, you know. I'll get back like right after bow season starts, but that's okay. Let's see. We gotta have a hell of a hootenanny for your homecoming. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Let's have a big party and everybody hang out. Hey, we are here, Drewslands. Tiny Farm Nuggets, hello, dudes. Randall, why don't you come down to Arkansas where the weather is normal and we'll do some fishing that doesn't include freezing cold? I have a question. Do you pick your nose when you're driving? I mean, I think if I had to pick my nose, I think if I was driving, I think. Would love to travel. I've been to a few states. The Bahamas is awesome. Yeah, it was kind of sad because I had actually been to Mexico, and like I've been to Cancun and Cozumel and Old Progreso. Like I've seen quite a bit of. I've been down there 2 or 3 times to Mexico, and I had seen more of Mexico than I had my own country, really. Where's the truck? I don't know what truck you mean, but I should say I have bought. Y'all saw me buy 3 vehicles in Oklahoma, and then Sean from In the Woods Homestead, he messaged me the other day and was like, dude, there's a really good deal on a truck that's by my house. So I went ahead and bought that too. So now I have 5 vehicles to tow home whenever I get home. But yeah, that'll give me something to do, I guess. And one of them is a giant schoolie. Peace, bro. Dang it, just getting off another live. Don't know you were live. Yeah, all good, man. You can rewatch it if you want to. But we're connected to the National Forest land. Doesn't that count? Yeah, it counts. Fair enough. But yeah, it's still the woods. Let's see. Can you see the forest beyond the trees? Yeah. Drew, what is your greatest need while traveling? That's a good question. I'm a pretty easy dude. If something's not right, okay, I know the answer. The answer is Sunkissed for sure. The answer is Sunkissed. If I go a day or two without Sunkissed, it was rough. When we were camping, I took like a 6-pack of Sunkissed. I took like a 6-pack of Sunkissed with me. I smashed like 4 of them the first day. I gave Jay one, and then so the second day we're eating lunch, and I'm like, he knows I'm thinking how bad I want a Sunkissed. He didn't tell me he had one in his bag the whole time. So he's like, hey, hold on, I got some. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'll just keep eating. He walks around with a cold Sunkissed. It was just cold from the night before, so that was huge. But I realized right then how bad I love Sunkissed, and yeah, so my greatest need while traveling is Sunkissed. I'm on my way with some AC. Coming from the desert, a bunch of trees is a forest. Yeah, I can imagine so, dude. I understand completely. Yeah, Randall, dude, you should totally come down, man. I don't know what your work situation's like if you get time off or what, but that'd be cool. Gator season just started here in Florida. Come get a permit and hunt. That would actually be really cool. I actually saw a news article like about 10 minutes before I started the live that some 88-year-old woman was gardening and didn't go so well. She encountered a gator and he won. Let's see. I don't know what the 5 is about, but everybody's posting 5. Lindsay is going to hang you, Drew. See about that. Don't tow him with Angie. Like, yeah, no lie. Yeah, I've got I think that Sean, I don't know if you guys remember, I did a Thanksgiving video, probably Thanksgiving before last. I went to In the Woods Homestead for Thanksgiving. Actually, it was last Thanksgiving, I think. And we went to his buddy Shane's house, and very generous dude. He had us over, fed us really well, and we just laughed and cut up all night. We had a real blast. So anyway, Shane is the one that went and helped Sean from In the Woods get the truck. It's a 73 Chevy, maybe 75 Chevy. It's a Cheyenne Super. Those were pretty sought after trucks at the time. They were top trim package kind of thing. Had big blocks in them, even with a half ton. But yeah, this is a small block 350 truck, I'm pretty sure. I worked on a project, 15 men died, Helms project, hard rock miner. Wow, dude, that's crazy work. Can't wait to see what you do with the new vehicles. Yeah, I will spend all of my money on them, I'm sure. My favorite, the yellow Chevy. Yeah, it's a tough truck, man. I'm going to actually give it to my stepdad. I was trying really hard to get it done before I left on my trip. I was going to take it to my stepdad before my trip, but I just didn't get time. I was working on Lindsay's truck the whole time, and I just didn't get time to get it done. So I was missing a hood spring. I needed a hood spring, an inner fender, and I picked up some of those already. So anyways, yeah, the yellow Chevy is a nice truck. I bought it from some friends of mine in Arkansas, and I'll be getting it really nice and taking it to my stepdad. My stepdad drove an old Chevy truck when I was growing up, and now he drives something a little more fuel efficient, but I know he would enjoy that truck, so I'm going to take it out there. All right, guys, I'm at 1 hour. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of the list, and then we're going to end it. So I bet Big E and Come-On's truck can help you tow vehicles. Yeah, I've got a 1-ton truck. It's Russell's got the trailers, and I got another trailer that I rent from my buddy Jimmy. I can pull the trucks, except the school bus. The school bus is the hard one to get home, but I will have a gooseneck with my buddy Russell, and we will go get it. We were also trying to get that before my trip, but it just didn't happen. Can't wait to watch you fix up that old curvy schoolie. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Hood's Custom Shop. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Lindsay talks about it a lot. She's excited to deck out the inside, but I'm more worried about getting it running very well and stuff like that. So I have another Chevy motor or two, so if the motor in it's not good, we'll be putting another motor in there and stuff. So Sandy says orange Fanta is better, and I don't want to get into the Hitler talk again, but Fanta was made by Hitler, which automatically makes it not as good. All right, I'm burning to the bottom. Let's see. It's only gonna get better from here. Your videos, your good videos are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've got some cool footage still from Yellowstone and then everything since then. So I've got some really cool footage, and since I've been in Washington, I've taken some really, really, really good footage. So these people were like, this is gonna be like 5 videos from now, so I'm sorry to even tell y'all, but today we were watching people like practice river rescue, like high current rescue and stuff like that, and we got some of that on film. It was pretty intense because I was worried about the girl. She went underwater, and I was like, oh Lord. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. VW bus was my family car growing up in the 70s with 6 kids, mom and dad. I probably have that much weight in mine right now. Yeah, that's really cool though. Give me that 23 Freedom Weekend, y'all. As a vet, I can put out a fire. Dude, Randall, I can't sign you up for that, but I'm sure I will talk to Simple Life about that for sure. That truck rebuild was unbelievable. Yeah, so if you guys seen Lindsay's last truck video, I appreciate you guys all watching that because it got a lot of views, and that was really cool for me because we put a lot of work in that. I love you too, Mandy. That's my sister. Yeah, Lindsay's truck. I probably have 2 hours of full edited footage. I haven't edited it yet. I probably have 13 hours of footage, but I think I'm going to be able to put together like a whole 2-hour video. I might try to keep it to like an hour and a half or something on this truck. So it'll probably be the fall when I get home before I can get that video out. But yeah, we worked very hard on it, and we recorded almost everything. Some of the footage is at night, but that's just when we had time to work on it. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish that video, but dude, it's going to be a lot of work. All right, I'm still burning the bottom trying. 5 vehicles. Oh yeah, 5 vehicles. I just see I was saying 5. Yeah, I bet. Okay, I'm going to the bottom and I'll work myself up. Thank you everybody for the thumbs up. Yep, I've watched that video 15 times now. Still cry every time. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty cool. Lindsay, Lindsay lost her dad back in 2009, and she really misses him. And we found the guy who bought his truck back in the 90s, and we bought it back. He gave us a stupid good deal on it. He sold it to us for $500, which is what he bought it for from her dad. And yeah, we took the time and we redid everything. Everything is redone on it. There's probably five parts that aren't fixed, and most of those we have, just didn't have time. So yeah, very cool. This is my first chat. Loving it. Text if you want. You have my number above. Thank you, man. I didn't see the number, but I'll try to catch that. SLR and peeps, me and my gal will be joining you crazy folks homesteading in Minnesota. That's awesome, Randall, man. If you have a channel, I don't know if you do, I'd love to support it, even drive some people your way. Drew, we will have to do a small video about my great-grandpa's 1951 International. It actually does tie into the Hoover Dam. Awesome, Tundra. Well, dude, if you have time, I didn't want to ask for too much, but if you have time, I'll try to get there like a whole day before, and we can just hang out for a day and film and stuff. And yeah, I don't want to be a burden to you for sure. I'm definitely privileged to have the opportunity. Susan, what about Orange Crush? Orange Crush tastes almost like Sunkist, so that's my alternative. If I don't have Sunkist. Safe travels, Drew, and may the road always be kind to you. Thank you, Paul Honeyman. I appreciate you supporting everybody in our community, man. You're real great to have around, and I like to pick on you when you're in other chats. I like to talk a little smack. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Bro, I drive a 2012 Chevy Cheyenne. Awesome. That is very cool. All right. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I'm so sorry. Feel free to go back and comment on the video as soon as it's done, and I'll see that too. Kevin C. 10 car show video will be out tomorrow. Awesome. Go check out O'Rourke's video. Sunkist always makes me think of you. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. I am a Sunkist junkie. One of my buddies, we're not friends anymore. I had a falling out way back in the day, but he actually emailed Sunkist and told him how ridiculously obsessed I was with them, and they sent me a Sunkist hoodie. I wore it for a long time, but it ended up getting filthy car stuff. Okay, I'm gonna end it. I've went over my hour. I want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting my videos. Thank you to all my friends that have been giving me shout outs and stuff. I love all of you guys. And if you guys have nothing else to do, I haven't watched the video yet, but I just saw a notification that Tree Haven just posted a video. So Tree Haven was my first stop on this trip. And I'll say that the guy puts a lot of work into his videos. So if you guys will, go check out Tree Haven's video. Tell him I sent you. Tell him Drew's Lynn sent me over. And I appreciate y'all. Randall said, one last love you. Thank you, man. Love you too, dude. I really appreciate you. And next live stream chats from you, dude. You can just chat like everybody else. Thank you, man. Hoover Dam is very close to Vegas. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get over there. Cindy Brown just posted Tree Haven's link. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's right there at the bottom of the chat. Yeah. Thank everybody for the super chats. I should have said this earlier, but I think what I'm going to do is go back, look at who has supported me in super chats and stuff like that, and my PayPals, and I'm going to write everybody's name on the bus that has supported me. So I know you guys aren't here to sign the bus, and but I appreciate the contribution. I don't expect anybody to send me money or to fund my trip or anything like that. It's my life. I chose this. All I can ask is that you watch the videos, and that's more than enough to ask. So I wanted to be able to show a little bit for the people that have financially supported me. My handwriting's terrible. Maybe okay, new plan. When I meet up with Lindsay in Vegas, I will have her write all the super chatters' names on the bus. So you guys will get a little bit of love on there too. So that'll just be a little way to say thank you for supporting me. So, all right. Now, I told Jay and Jen that I would only be on here for an hour, and I'm at an hour and 10 minutes. I know that they are just hanging out, but yeah. So also, I am staying at Almost Homestead. If you guys haven't subscribed already, he doesn't make enough videos. He's not very up to date on posting, but he does make good videos. He has a beautiful view, and they put me up at their house for 2 weeks, and they're not letting me pay for anything. So they've been very good to me. So thank you, Jay and Jen. We're laying in the parking lot. Okay, dude, I'm coming. Let's send this live to the moon. Thank you, Tundra. Thank you, all you guys. I love you all to death. I'm gonna give you one final look around the engine real fast before I cut y'all off, because I know y'all just kind of had a terrible view of it. But yeah, so here goes the engine. Flip you around. There's all the panels again. I guess that's the speedometer. That's pretty neat. There's all that. Engine. Dang. Sand. I don't know what that does. I got a little mini fridge over here. I guess it's probably propane. You rock, Drew. Randall, stop it, dude. This community is actually the best. Absolutely the best. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right, Mel. It really is. I guess this is do not deposit rags, paper towels, drinking cups. Okay, so that's a toilet in there. Well, I'll open it. I think that'd be okay. Oh, won't open it. Change plans. All right, so he's got a couple mirrors over there. There's another chair. And this is danger high voltage. I guess that accesses the engine bay. I don't really know if I'm supposed to be in here, so I don't want to tamper with anything. Try to be respectful at least. And I'm going to walk out. Oh, golly. Why did y'all out? Okay, I'm going to give y'all a shot of the engine, and then I'm killing it. So thank you. I love all y'all. Y'all are the best ever. And, all right, last shot. There's the engine. All right, the sun killed it. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. No promise.